there's a quarter that the dude flips on the table that fucking Sean Connery like busts and like makes a sharp end.
Yeah.
He just outlines a thing on this bulletproof, probably like 3-inch glass and just fucking breaks it.
Yeah.
And he's like, Womack.
Womack. Why am I not surprised, you piece of shit?
One guy's seen it, the other guy hasn't. First guy's gonna tell the second guy all about it while they both get drunk.
All right, welcome to a very special episode of One Guy's Seen It, the only podcast where one guy has seen the movie, the other guy has not seen the movie, and the first guy tells the second guy about the movie while they both get drunk and talk about the movie, because that is what they choose to do with their sentience. But today we have a very special episode of Two Guys Have Seen It. We got Corbino in the house.
What's going on, all you sexy people?
You sexy people out
Oh,
there.
yeah.
The great Corbino. Thanks for joining us.
Hell
I think this
yeah.
is technically what, our first... This is going to be our first video episode with you. We
Yeah.
tried once before. It was an
we
epic
tried
fail.
and it was an epic fail.
I'll throw in the clip.
It was very bad.
It
was way too high. But
Yeah.
you guys collectively picked this movie, right?
Yes.
It was a decision
Yes.
between the both of you.
Yeah. Yeah, because you told me, I think, like a year ago that you'd never seen this movie, and I was like, what the
When you
fuck?
said The Rock, when both of you said The Rock, I was just imagining like a Dwayne The Rock Johnson biopic, which I was still excited for.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'd never seen this fucking movie.
But I saved it because Corbin showed me this movie when we were kids.
Dude,
so
fucking
yeah, I
love
was
this
like, he
movie.
has to be on this one. Yeah.
This movie is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so tell me about it. The Rock, what, 90, what?
90,
Did this come out?
96.
Yeah.
96.
96, and this is a Michael Bay joint.
This is a Michael Bay joint. His second movie right after Bad Boys.
Yeah.
Put the gun down and give me a pack of tropical fruit bubblicious.
But we looked it up last night. He did a shitload of
Wait,
music
Bad
videos.
Boys was his first movie?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Man.
So we looked it up last night. His first, I guess, like 6 or 7 movies, including Transformers, like up until that point, had huge casts, major money. Like, he never really had a movie that kind of did.
never tanked.
Because he had Pearl Harbor, he had Armageddon right after this.
Well, couldn't you say Pearl Harbor probably did well?
It did
right?
well.
No,
in the
it
meaning
killed.
of like
It was a-
movies,
it was
it
a big
killed.
hit.
What?
But it was a bad movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
It
100
lives in infamy.
Yeah.
It's like $140 million budget, but it made like almost $500 million.
Holy shit.
So it was a big hit.
yeah. Like it was huge.
Okay. So he was
But-
massive star.
He just never failed at the box office, so his career just never took a dive or anything. I think his least successful movie was like The Island or
Yeah,
something like that.
I think it was.
Wait, like The Island with Ewan McGregor?
Yeah,
I think it
I
was.
mean, it
like
broke,
box office wise.
I
Yeah.
fucking love that movie.
It broke even, but I mean, like it didn't like kill like all of those.
It's
ones.
ScarJo and Ewan McGregor, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's like, dude, one of my favorite fucking movies of all time.
that movie sucks.
Shut up, man. Don't shit on The Island.
Sorry.
Come on. You just need to watch it again.
He's gonna watch
More
it
high.
one more time.
Yeah.
One more
Maybe
time.
5 more times. But
Maybe 5.
What are we?
Man, why do I gotta be the guy that tells the kids there's no Santa Claus?
Wait, we didn't start with what we're drinking.
Oh,
shit.
This is a tradition on this podcast. We talk about what we're drinking because we're desperately seeking alcoholic sponsorships. So today we are drinking
High Noon.
High
gay.
Noon
Because it's delicious.
Cool.
because we're basic bitches.
Grapefruit Noon.
High Noon's recalling some of its vodka seltzer drinks. Some packages may contain cans of Celsius energy drink that are filled with alcohol.
You guys gonna make me do the plot in
Yeah.
one sentence?
Oh yeah.
Can you do the line? That'd be crazy.
I've
if
been
you-
preparing for this. So we're trying this new tradition on One Guy's Seen It, where the guy who has not seen it, which in this case, of course, was me, has to try to describe the movie in one sentence, or the plot of the movie in one sentence. So I enlisted the help of an AI company that I actually hate, but it's so awesome, and I'm gonna do it anyway.
An incursion underwater to retake an impregnable fortress held by an elite team of U.S. Marines in possession of 81 hostages and 15 guided rockets armed with VX poison gas.
Mic drop.
There you go. That's a plot of the movie.
I mean, that's the
man.
plot of the movie. No, okay, but I've been
That's
kind of
so good.
preparing for this. So in one sentence, right? So Ed Harris is pissed off at the American government. He says, "Fuck you," and he decides to hold the city of San Francisco hostage with 15 rockets, and he takes over Alcatraz. And the only people that can stop him are a severely over-caffeinated Nick Cage. And
That's a polite way of saying it.
right? And
I was thinking another substance.
and a long-haired, gorgeous Sean Connery.
Yeah.
And that's the movie in a sentence.
There you go.
Very nice.
Did I do okay?
I like
Pretty
it.
good.
Felt pretty good about that.
Pretty
It-
good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Right? Ed Harris is pissed at America.
It is. No, he is. And
So-
Sean Connery is a gray god in this.
He is a great god, and
Yeah.
I wish he'd kept the haircut.
Yeah,
The
I wish
long
he
hair.
did too.
I know.
No scissors. You've got to be kidding me. No scissors. I mean, did they tell Picasso no brush?
So I didn't know he was in it because you guys told me fucking nothing. In the first shot of him, I thought he was Burt Reynolds for a second.
He kind of looks like him a little bit.
Guys, this movie was fucking insane.
It was awesome.
It was.
It was so good.
I mean, it was a Michael Bay masterclass. You know, there were
Yeah.
so many low angle shots.
That was a funny thing looking him up on IMDb, which I'd never done before, I guess, because so he'd done Bad Boys, and then he did The Rock right after that. But for the first, and I think it was like probably 10-ish years, he had only done music videos up until that point. So his visual style makes a lot more sense to me. It's all music video shit.
Okay.
Every cinematography trick he learned is from music videos, it seems like.
Well, did he do the Donny Osmond rock shit?
No.
Oh,
No,
okay,
no.
damn.
Because that was like early 70s or something.
Okay.
But
Anyway,
wait, I want to throw in that clip. So
please
bad.
do. Sorry, it's a fucking random tangent.
Here you go. This exists.
Bang.
But yeah, it was pretty peak Michael Bay, man.
Yeah, it was very tame Michael Bay compared to like some of the other stuff he's done. But yeah, I mean, you got Ed Harris, Sean Connery, Nicolas Cage, David Morse, who's Disturbia guy, William Forsythe, who's like the Ned Flanders looking dude.
Right?
Terminator guy. I can never remember his fucking
Oh,
name.
Michael Biehn for
Michael
like
Biehn.
10
Michael Biehn.
minutes.
Dude, awesome.
Really, barely a role.
Oh, and Fabrizio, I forgot about
Oh
that.
yeah, Fabrizio from Titanic. We really you gotta put that guy's name across the screen,
Man.
like, bing, right now.
No, he's
Man.
Fabrizio. Sorry, man.
I can see the Statue of Liberty already. Very small, of course.
Died in 2 movies in 2 years.
Yeah, damn,
In
that's
tragic
vicious.
ways too.
No, he's actually really great in this. He's the one, that line that you did from
Yeah,
the Suno thing.
the Suno- yeah, no,
Dude,
that's
so
his
good.
line, which for some reason when we were watching it yesterday was the funniest fucking thing. Because he doesn't take a breath during that monologue. And I'm sure that was Michael Bay's direction, be like, you got to say this all right now.
Dude, and
Sum up the whole movie for everybody.
An incursion underwater to retake an impregnable fortress held by an elite team of U.S. Marines in possession of 81 hostages and 15 guided rockets armed with VX poison gas.
This is The Rock, baby.
Oh fuck.
This is peak '90s action movie, dude.
So Ed Harris assembles a predator team of guys together to perform a terrorist act of stealing all these fucking guided missiles with this, what's the substance called? I can't remember.
Poison anal beads.
VX
poison anal beads.
poison gas, otherwise known as poison anal beads.
Poison anal green radioactive poison anal beads.
Yeah, they're green and deadly, so you know. But he steals them and then goes to, FBI or government and be like, you got to pay for what you did during the Vietnam War or something.
Desert Storm. It was like
yeah.
Desert Storm. Like all the guys that like have pretty much fallen under his command. His officers weren't given like a military burial. No money was given to their families, type of thing. So he's doing it. He's doing it for a reason, and it's not just because he's fucking insane.
It's a good reason.
It's honestly, movies nowadays, you always get to that point where it's like, this plot really doesn't make sense. I could actually see that happening because so much crazy shit happens in the government.
Yeah.
And like secret missions, and if people die behind enemy lines, they're like, oh, I don't know that guy.
Yeah.
Like he's whatever. He's a traitor.
Yeah.
Like,
And they don't
that
pull
could
any,
totally fucking happen.
They don't pull any punches with it too. Like right off the bat, he explains his entire motivation
Yeah.
for doing it, which is that there are all of these like dudes that have been under his command who have died doing secret ops missions.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
their
that are
families
illegal.
never informed.
Yeah.
20 of them were left to rot outside Baghdad after the conflict ended. No benefits were paid to their families. No medals conferred. These men died for their country and they weren't even given a goddamn military burial.
I did think it was funny too when they're showing like the old pictures of him. They're clearly like him in a studio.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
it's like,
they were awesome.
Yeah.
They're like, who's taking these fucking pictures of
Well, like you would think one would be with long hair and then with short hair. They're all the same exact haircut.
He looks exactly like he looks 50 years old back in Vietnam.
Right.
On top of that too.
He actually looks younger in fucking Desert Storm than he did in Vietnam.
But you know, all his monologues are really well written, and it kind of sells the movie pretty good at the beginning, and then you cut to Nicolas Cage.
Wait. Before do we get Nicolas Cage's intro before they raid the U.S. military base to get all this shit?
That's right
it's
afterwards.
right after.
Well, because then he
Okay.
goes to the government. It's like, who's your top chemical specialist? Or whatever, something like that.
No. That's when he's having sex on the roof.
No, that's after.
Really?
Wait, okay, so back up. So the beginning of Ed Harris's plan is to raid a U.S. naval base and steal these rockets and the poison.
Yeah.
And that's like the opening scene, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, does anything
much.
happen before
Well,
that?
and then they go to Alcatraz.
Right.
Right afterwards, and then they'll be like, hey, we
Yeah.
have 81 fucking
But can we just
hostages.
talk about that scene of the raid on the military? Like,
Yeah.
it's fucking
Dude.
insane.
It's nuts.
Dude, it's awesome. Dude, I love that scene so much.
Like I couldn't figure out what the fuck was going on because I was like, clearly these are two factions here. We were making all the Jurassic Park references. I was like, where the fuck are the dinosaurs? Because it was very like shoot her, like it was,
Shoot her.
dude. But like some of those first Michael Bay moments where guys are just like getting thrown through windows and shit, like, and it's all non-lethal, right?
Yeah.
They're all just like injecting them with
Yeah, but my favorite part of it is almost look like SOCOM or like the
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid,
Yeah,
like
dude.
the original games where like the guards look at you but they don't like really know what they're looking at.
There's like so many like references in like other games too, because we even way later in the movie.
Oh,
when
God, yeah.
the gulag scene is just
Dude.
that's ripped off
Oh, my God.
completely from this movie.
Yeah.
Which is it's kind of awesome. But
we get
Insert
like a
scene there. No.
yeah, we get like a sneak peek of like how capable this poison is, right? Because
oh, the dude gets locked.
one of his
that's
team
right. Yeah,
team
yeah, yeah.
members
I forgot
gets
about that.
locked in there and his fucking face melts off.
It's funny they almost didn't need it because they set it up so many times after that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's nice to have it right off the bat. That it's like, oh, this shit will fuck
There
you
are
up.
stakes.
They're fucking
High
stakes.
stakes.
But Michael Bay is like, okay, if you weren't paying attention the first 10 minutes, let me explain it to you in the next scene.
Right.
And then the scene
Yeah.
after that, let me make sure that you understand
Right.
this shit. And then we have Fabrizio explain it to you. Like right before we like go
Hey.
onto the rock.
An incursion underwater to retake an impregnable fortress held by an elite team of U.S. Marines in possession of 81 hostages and 15 guided rockets armed with VX poison gas.
Apparently, everybody was just really stupid in the 90s, you know? Like, you
man.
gotta...
I mean that he's successful still. He still makes. I make billion-dollar movies.
billion-dollar bubblegum bangers, baby.
Dude, and then I fucking dropped the mic with fucking Transformers.
Fucking He's wicked smart.
He's
He's wicked
fucking
smart.
wicked smart.
Yeah.
What's that Robot Chicken thing where he's like
Oh, he's flipping with
he's
his
directing
dick.
with his dick.
Yeah.
We get introduced to Nick Cage in this
Oh,
movie right after that, right? Who's like this jittery, I guess you could call him, biochemist
Drugged up.
with like a fucking
Crack addicted
yeah.
biochemist.
Who's a Beatlemaniac, apparently.
I'm a Beatle-
Yeah, and has a fucking PhD in yelling, "Oh God, no!" and various quotes of the like.
Rockets.
Dude.
Rockets.
I want to find some rockets.
I cannot get over his fucking character. But like even just his first couple scenes are insane. Like he's got this badass loft apartment, and that's how it starts, right? He's like ordered this super rare Beatles LP.
But then right after that, they get the box like delivered to this camp or somewhere.
Is it supposed to be what the?
No,
it's just some
it's a different
random
gas.
corrosive gas.
Yeah, it's just a corrosive gas.
Well, that wasn't
And-
the same gas.
No,
No, I think it's just to like set up the fact that he knows what he's doing.
He knows
I
what
guess.
he's doing.
But wasn't it the same deal with like the heart injection? I thought
I
it was
think they
like
do
the
it for
same...
multiple like it wasn't the same name. Maybe it is the same gas, but they don't use the same name. It's not VX poison. It's like it's a different poison.
Because kind of what I thought was happening was they show the raid and them stealing the shit, and then they use Nick Cage's job to show you what the shit can do.
That would make sense.
It would make
and
sense.
Like,
And if it is, maybe they just
and they
used
probably did.
It just wasn't super clear, but it doesn't fucking matter for a
Yeah.
movie like this.
Yeah, they're just like, oh, this is the guy we have to.
Dude,
Yeah.
that scene is so awesome.
Yeah,
'Cause
oh, it's so ridiculous.
When he's in the like biochemist lab.
Oh
and
wait,
the-
what's
yeah.
the? Okay, I did want to talk about this stupid part. It's not stupid, but it's pretty dumb. But like, he's like shooting the thing, and then like, I don't remember how it happens, but there's like the little hula dancer thing that he lights on fire.
yeah.
The first explosion you get in the movie.
It's just like a game he set up for himself at his office.
Yeah, it's like what is it? What's the little like Rube Goldberg machine that like fucking like. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
It's like you hit one thing and then it goes down like a little thing and then does all these other things.
Is that what that's called? The Rube Goldberg?
Rube Goldberg machine?
A Rube Goldberg machine?
Rube Goldberg machine? I don't actually
Thank
know.
you for the fucking knowledge, though.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice nugget, dude.
Oh, no,
this is why we keep you on the podcast.
Hey,
You're the guy that knows stuff.
I don't know anything.
You know stuff.
I'm just a blonde guy that joined. I don't
No,
know.
you know stuff.
I'm just sitting here.
You know stuff, too.
You've seen this movie way more times.
I know, but I don't know what that's called.
Dude, I was watching you while you were watching this. You were mouthing almost every line. Like, you were...
This is awesome. I love this movie.
This is one of the first rated R movies I ever saw because I watched it with you and your dad when I was like 7 or 8 or something.
I was like
that.
5.
Yeah.
Damn,
dude. And then I watched this and I watched True Lies. That was the other.
That was the other. That
one.
may have been the first one I saw, but this was right next to it.
True Lies is an absolute bang.
Yeah, it's a fucking classic.
You know what? Maybe that's what you could say about Michael Bay movies, right? You were how old? Like 5 first time you saw it?
5.
You were young.
6. I mean, yeah, I was young.
But maybe that's what's so great about Michael Bay movies, right? Is like, there's no way the first like several times you watched this that you could have known what was actually going on in the plot, but you were wildly entertained.
But what was funny is like as I grew up, I saw like Nick Cage and other shit,
right?
Like National Treasure and like obviously all the stuff that came after that, like 10 years later.
Mm-hmm.
And I was more of a kid, you know,
Sure.
whatever. And it was cool and. You know, all that shit. I was obsessed with Treasure when I was like 8 years old, but whatever. Getting off
Aren't
the
we
point.
all obsessed with fucking Treasure?
Dude,
I'm still obsessed with Treasure.
Dude, I wanted to find shit in the woods and be rich, but you know, shit doesn't happen that way.
No.
But like to grow up with like this movie before you see him like in other roles, and then as you get older, you see like Leaving in Las Vegas, you're like, God damn, like holy
Which I think
shit.
he did like the year before
this one. So I was like, holy shit.
You're so cute. And I'm really good in bed too, believe me. No? Okay.
So he was like in his wild, unhinged phase where he was like, "I'm an Oscar winner." You can tell.
I can do
like,
whatever the fuck I want.
I don't think he was taking this movie seriously at all.
don't
He's
think
like,
so either.
he's like, I can do whatever I want. I just want a fucking Oscar.
Wait, so was pre-hair plugs Nick Cage more unhinged than post-hair plugs Nick Cage?
Absolutely.
Cut me some friggin' slack.
So
are we already ready for some trivia?
This is just one trivia fact.
Okay.
Bang, one. Sorry. The part of Sean Connery allegedly was supposed to be played by Arnold Schwarzenegger. At some point, he was given the script to be John Mason.
Wow.
And I was like,
how
ew, gross.
That would have made it awful.
Yeah.
Like, terrible.
Yeah, no thanks.
I can't even
I'll pass on it.
Dude, like, because we did the math last night and we were watching it. He would have been like
49.
49.
Like
it just wouldn't have worked.
No.
And it just
Nick
like,
Cage would have been like 10 years. Like, it wouldn't
Yeah.
work. Like, the story wouldn't have worked.
And one of the things I saw too, they even considered him for like the Nick Cage part, which would have been even worse in my opinion, because it's like he can't pull off like nerdy biochemist at all. He just doesn't have that range to do it.
How many times do we, seriously though, since we started doing this podcast, how many times have we seen shit like that where like certain actors were so close to getting these roles? It just makes you realize how mostly random the shit is.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's just random. Like so much of movie history that's like burned into our brains was this close to just being completely different in an alternate universe. It's so weird to think about.
Yeah, movies are like the weirdest version of that because they're so like spread out and like there's so many different elements that have to go a particular way for it to be a certain way. Especially with actors
And with crazy budgets and shit.
but you just get a wildly different movie. And I think Sean Connery, rewatching it again, may be my favorite part of the movie.
Well,
he makes it so cool.
Well, and we get introduced to him pretty quickly right after we get introduced to Nick Cage, right?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, because like Nicolas Cage's girlfriend tells him like, "I'm pregnant," and he's like, "I don't know why you'd want to bring a baby into this world." And she's like, "You're kidding, right?"
I meant it at the time.
Stanley, at the time, you said it 7.5 seconds ago.
Well, gosh, kind of a lot's happened since then.
Baby, that was like 7 seconds ago.
Yeah, come on. I'm a new
A lot has
man.
happened since
A lot has
then,
happened
right?
since
God, get off my fucking case.
It's a pretty good line. It's a pretty good line. But yeah, we get so yeah, obviously Ed Harris says he storms,
they realize it's on the Brock. That's why
he
they
storms Alcatraz.
Yeah.
And I don't remember exactly how they get there. Don't they go underwater? Like there's some crazy submarine shit.
No, that's way
how
later.
the SEALs
That's
how
how
they
they
get
get
there.
Okay.
No, they just go there as like a tourist group.
Right. Oh yeah. They go in
And they're
with
like,
the tourist group.
"Hey, little girl, get back on the boat. We're
Yeah.
gonna
get out of here."
And for the record, I think this really was filmed at Alcatraz because I've been on that tour. It looked like the same. I think they shot it there.
Yeah.
There's nothing else going on there. You just have the tours.
So it was also part of the trivia that I read last night because I stayed up late, whatever.
Yeah, we got
I
drunk.
always do. I don't.
We got drunk and watched it last night.
We watched it again.
And Corbin and I watched it again after.
Nice.
We pretty much watched like 75% of the movie.
You guys
again.
are fucking primed for this
And
episode.
so
We wanted to be, this is one of our favorites.
They had a hotel back in or right across the bay, and they would travel back and forth every day to go shooting.
Okay.
And tours would still happen as they were shooting. So people were just watching them shoot the movie as like their normal tour. They would make sure like the tour wouldn't interfere with the movie.
Cool.
But they'd still have their normal operation like tour dates.
That's wild.
So like if you were there in sometime between 95 and went to the Rock, you probably saw this movie getting made.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is if we really wanted to,
insane.
we could probably totally go shoot a music video at Alcatraz.
Probably.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about Sean Connery's opening scene
Yeah.
with a long. You know what? I want to say I said it last night. Sean Connery pretty fuckable in this movie.
Fuckable, dude.
Dude, he says a joke later in the movie. He's
I'm losing my sex appeal when you're not getting gang raped in the fucking bathroom.
Avoiding gang rape in the washrooms? Though it's less of a problem these days. Maybe I'm losing my sex appeal.
It's a fucking wild line,
dude. But it fits so well in the moment, like because he's like, "Man, you're having such a good time." He's like, "Well, I'm trying to avoid gang rape in the shower."
You're like, "What the?" Fuck?
You're like, "Whoa, that came out of left field."
Jesus, Sean.
Look, and if you don't know what we're talking about, it's a grunge thing. All right?
A grunge thing.
Well, it's a grunge thing.
Well, it's some kind of thing.
Who comments that about his hair? Because he's got the long hair.
The stylist.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know that guy was gay?
Oh yeah, I had no idea. I had no idea.
Michael Bay wanted you. He's a little subtle with it, but
All I care about is, are you happy with your
God damn it. Well, yeah, okay, so that's what happens, right? You find out that the guy, instead of just, this is what pisses me off about I love everything about this movie except this one thing. Like, so all Ed Harris asks for, what was it, like $100 million?
Yeah. And
Right?
83 that would have gone to the fallen soldiers.
we should have adjusted for inflation how much that would be today, because I'm sure it would be like $500 million or something.
Maybe.
Even if it is. All right, we know how much fucking money the U.S. government has, right?
Mm-hmm.
Give him the fucking money.
It's a noble cause.
Give him the money. It's a noble cause. You don't want anybody to know about it. You don't want any kind of scene to be created. Just give him the fucking... Like, of all the domestic terrorists that could ever exist...
I'm just saying it aged better after 9/11. We don't negotiate with terrorists. All
Of
that
course.
Stuff.
But...
In 96.
He's not a terrorist.
He is a terrorist.
No, he's a fucking folk hero. He's a god.
And you know what's funny?
He's
Is like
a
you can
He's
almost
Bob Dylan, man.
Yeah.
dude, pretty much. But like you can almost get behind what he's doing to an extent.
That's why he's a good villain. Like,
Because-
he's well written in that way.
Because I'll give you just a couple examples. Like he wants fucking more than 80% of the money to go to fallen soldiers.
Yeah.
Which is one, to just to their families. Two, he makes sure the kids aren't there on Alcatraz and gets them off. And then three, he's trying to get them to cease fire in the gulag scene or whatever the fuck it is, like when they're out. Like he doesn't want to kill anybody.
Well, yeah, even
and then
like-
at the end when he totally averts the missile because he doesn't want to kill anybody.
Sure.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not
And-
fucking crazy. I just
yeah.
like I've been totally disgruntled by the military.
Yeah. And
the
so-
U.S. military industrial complex or whatever.
Yeah, so like but it's so funny, like he's like one of the villains that I don't even consider a villain like in the movie. I just feel like he's just misrepresented,
Misunderstood.
He's misunderstood,
Yeah.
It always happens.
It's an act of lunacy, General Sa. Personally, I think you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, one piece of trivia that we learned last night that was actually really interesting was there are a couple of uncredited writers on this.
Dude, it's gonna blow your fucking mind.
Uncredited writers?
It's gonna blow your fucking
So I
mind.
mean, I think it happens for like dialogue punch-ups usually to like make the just the dialogue sound cooler or like to make them say better stuff. Because it's a pretty well-written script, I think, without all the Michael Bayisms that he fucking throws in there.
or the Nick Cage fucking ad-lib scenes. which
Right.
are
Oh yeah, which is
insanity.
Zeus's butthole, I think, was one of his.
How, in the name of Zeus's butthole, did you get out of your cell?
Holy Zeus's butt.
But
maybe
Could prove to be useful information. Maybe!
Quentin Tarantino, uncredited writer.
What?
Yeah, fresh off of Pulp Fiction, I guess, at
It
the
was
time.
Pulp Fiction. Yeah, 'cause
and
it was 95, yeah.
Aaron Sorkin who wrote The Social Network and A Few Good Men and a bunch of other movies. And like,
how do uncredited rights happen at this level?
If you're on contract for like a production company, it's an old school system, but they'd be like, hey, we kind of need this to sound good. We kind of want it to sound like a Quentin Tarantino, you know, like cool monologue kind of thing. Like, hey, will you come in and do a punch up on this script or whatever? And they'll probably go in for a day and be like, how can I make this sound cool or whatever? And then they go home. It's like a writer, like
they get paid though, right?
Yeah, they get paid.
Okay,
it's almost like a day, like however
like a day
long.
rate.
Yeah,
okay.
pretty much.
But it's like a songwriter in Nashville being like, hey, we'll run this by you.
And we're gonna buy your song off you, but give us.
But
some
we
good
don't want to
shit.
like have to pay you through, you know, the Writers Guild or whatever.
Okay, so it's like you're coming in as a consultant.
Well, if you go
much, yeah.
through and I think if you're a credit writer, like minimum you have to get paid like $30,000, or at the time it was like we have to pay you at least $30,000 or something.
Okay.
So.
Well, I mean that's fucking awesome trivia.
Yeah, pretty good.
Well, I'm sure they were happy to do it. Like,
dude.
And also too, I feel like that's awesome because if you don't believe in the movie,
yeah.
Like you probably wouldn't mind not getting credited, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're like
you're happy to help, but like,
yeah.
I wonder if it was also their choice. Like they were like, I don't want to be credited on this, but I'm anyway. That's interesting shit.
Yeah.
But what's so funny is that, you know, I actually really like the dialogue of this movie. Like I actually like a lot of people actually really act great. The only times I ever felt like it was super cheesy or whatever is whenever Nick Cage was just like either ad-libbing, which is also in the trivia.
Yeah.
That he ad-libbed a couple of scenes or lines, or just like or like certain mannerisms that weren't part of the script.
Yeah.
But I feel like overall it was a really, really good written script.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like it was incredible. Like Sean Connery's acting, Ed Harris.
Yeah, he's
dude,
fantastic.
literally everybody in this movie was on point. Like his monologue at the beginning for like what they're doing and like being patriots and doing the Declaration of Independence shit against, you know, or like whatever that was.
A couple hundred years ago, a few guys named Washington, Jefferson, and Adams were branded as traitors by the British. And now they're called patriots. In time, so shall we.
Fucking like I was like, ooh, like this is gonna be fucking awesome. Like this is gonna be good.
Yeah,
this had a lot of like National Treasure, fucking Indiana Jones kind of shit in the back half of the movie, which was awesome.
Yeah, especially like that whole like cart sequence when they're going down, like it was very Indiana Jones.
Yeah. Okay, we gotta stay on track here though.
Sorry.
So
on track.
On track. But fucking okay. Sean Connery's character has clearly, like, you get introduced to him. He's been wronged by the government, right? He was. Oh yeah. You find out later, I guess, why he's been imprisoned all this time and had no trial, which is that he somehow came into possession of all of these crazy files about U.S. government history, conspiracies, who took out Kennedy, what were some of the other ones? Like where the aliens are at Area 51.
Roswell. And
the
like
moon landing, like a bunch of other...
that's almost like the National Treasure 2 Book of Secrets.
Right.
He's got all this microfilm of all the like, this is what the U.S. did.
Yeah.
But he's a former SAS operative that's been imprisoned for 30 years by this dude. Well, I mean, like one of the guys, he's like Womack, which they were like, knew each other back in the day. And they're like, yeah, just held him for 30 years without trial because he wouldn't give up the location of these secret files that he had stolen.
Right.
And he was like, yeah, I don't need to roll over on my government. So he's been in prison for 30 years.
And just avoiding getting butt raped, apparently.
Yeah, without trial?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And Womack really fucking hates this guy for some reason.
Where's Mason? Where's his body? I want to see that son of a bitch.
Like he's really pissed off at him.
I feel like they explain it, but I can't remember.
I just feel like
exactly
he
why
fucked his
hates him.
girlfriend or something, and just
Had
like
to be.
he's just holding him hostage for no reason.
Sean Connery.
He wants it shaken, not stirred.
The winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
Winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
Anyway, I mean, so yeah, okay, all right, so yeah, okay, we get to Sean. We get this scene. Talk about this fucking chase scene, because because we've been jumping all over the fucking place.
Yeah,
but
I know.
They ask Sean Connery for his help infiltrating Alcatraz because he's the only guy that's ever broken out.
Okay, wait. So I mean, like they interrogate him a little bit, and he's like, like asking about Alcatraz and all this stuff because he is the only one to successfully ever break out of Alcatraz. He's the only guy to ever do it, and you get this scene with Nick Cage and Sean Connery, but one of the funniest things is like there's a quarter that the dude flips on the table that fucking Sean Connery like busts and like makes a sharp end.
Yeah.
He just outlines a thing on this bulletproof, probably like 3-inch glass, and just fucking breaks it.
Yeah.
And he's like, Womack.
Womack. Why am I not surprised, you piece of shit?
And so now he wants a sweet because he knows he's like, hey, being fucked with.
Sweet at the Fairmont.
They don't mean anything that they're saying. So he gets the sweet at the Fairmont and gets a haircut from this not gay at all hairstylist.
Right.
And,
Sorry.
and the fucking, when he gets the rope from the fucking thing.
Well, yeah, conveniently, he's cutting his hair on the balcony with no protection on the roof. Like, why did he decide to go out there?
Because he was like, let's get a little sun or something like that.
Yeah, but then he ordered all the room service to get the fucking agents away from him.
Oh,
so
yeah.
he could do
Distract them.
Right.
He's supposed to be on duty. Hey, don't worry, he's an old man. The boss is watching. Come on, try some of the slops.
But I mean, like, basically when this starts, he like fucking throws. He's like, we got a deal or something like that. He throws him off the balcony, like dislocating his fucking arm.
Fuck,
it's pretty badass.
I feel like that was the type of distance falling with that type of tension that could kill you. Like pulling your arm out of a socket that hard.
Your fucking spine would separate from the bottom part of your body. It's like,
it's fucking nuts, dude.
What's it, you fuckhead? You're gonna pull my arm out.
Yeah, and then this fucking chase ensues, which I'm convinced was a Michael Bay edition, because the movie technically doesn't start until like an hour into it,
which is right after the chase scene. Technically, like the plot really happens.
It really starts happening. So I think Michael Bay was like, he went to the producers and was like, hey, we need to spice up this fucking movie. Let's throw in this fucking ridiculous fucking chase sequence that is so over the top and insane. Kills probably like 50 people.
Yeah. Yeah, how does he get off the roof? I can't even fucking remember.
He just like ties it onto the chair and then just walks past everybody.
And then he pretty much runs to the elevator as the guards are like coming out this way. And so he pretty much like goes the opposite direction to the elevator.
Right.
And then Nick Cage tries to, take him down, but he's too good.
Oh yeah, there's that hilarious shit while he's running through like he's running
kitchen,
through the kitchen, and then like he's going down the escalator, and they're all just running into everybody. And that was
he's just like,
it was gorgeous '90s action.
He's like shoulder dropping people on the way.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you get some of the shots of fucking Nicolas Cage's stunt double, which are fucking hilarious.
Oh my god!
I swear to God, if you don't go through every frame of that movie and get every different stunt double, it was funny too. At the end of the movie, there were like 30 stunt doubles.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is this?
But it was like even in unnecessary shots where he's like toward the end of that, where he's like running away from the burning trolley. It was like a 2-second shot of him running. I was like, why couldn't Nick Cage have done that?
Yeah.
But anyway, sorry.
Yeah. It was just moments like that. I'm like, oh shit, Michael Bay might actually be a bad director sometime.
Dude, oh man. Dude, that motorcycle scene when the stunt double happened, when we first noticed it, I swear to God, I think we spent like 2 minutes laughing just like how like, bad it really was.
It's just nowhere close to looking like him.
It was like not even the same, like it wasn't even the same. I don't even think he was the same race.
No, but granted, Nick Cage has a very unique face and head shape. I don't know how you find a stunt double.
hairline.
Well, you know what? So I might give Michael Bay the benefit of the doubt. It might be the editor's fault for not cutting the, the 2 frame or the like second or two you see this guy's face.
Yeah,
just cut that shit out. Just show the motorcycle.
Right. But what's the order of the chase? So like Sean Connery gets down. There happens to be a military grade Humvee at valet,
and then the guy
steals.
It's such a Michael Bay joke too. He's like, the guy's going to the valet. He's being a dick. He's be like, don't do one
don't
scratch
put
on
a
this
scratch
fucking
on my Humvee.
And then he steals it. He's like, hey.
This is my Humvee. I don't want anything. Dents or scratches, or I'll have you on. Hey!
I don't even remember how Nick Cage finds the Ferrari. Was it just the next car pulling?
It was just the next car pulling.
And then he just FBI, and he fucking just gets in the fucking car
like,
and just drives away. Which is super fucking cheesy.
But then you find out the reason he's breaking out is to find his insanely gorgeous daughter.
Right. After they destroy half of San Francisco.
After they just... Yeah. Oh, and a fucking trolley explodes. Yeah.
Dude, it goes like 80 feet in the fucking air.
It makes me wonder how they shot that, because all of it seemed practical. Most of it seemed practical.
And it looked like it was shot on location on top of that, too. Like in San Francisco. Like all those fucking roads going down.
Yeah.
Like that. I don't
It absolutely was San Francisco.
No, but you've been there, obviously.
I went on a fucking family reunion when I was like 11 or 12, and taking a taxi in San Francisco is the most terrifying. Like, you think you've been freaked out on a roller coaster. Like, those guys haul ass up and down those hills.
Yeah.
It's nutty. But yeah, that was absolutely San Francisco. Like, those are those streets.
When I was coming up with the car chase, I read about a story about tourists were basically thrown from a cable car. And I'm like, wow, we should do something with a cable car. Let's blow it up. I told the studio, and they kind of flipped.
We tried to figure out a way we could blow this cable car without blowing all the windows out of every house in San Francisco. They hate when that happens. We ended up blowing the cable car with nitrogen canisters inside the cable car.
Yeah, if it wasn't so ridiculous and unnecessary to the movie, I'd be kind of impressed at like the shit they were able to pull off.
Yeah.
In this scene.
I don't know how a trolley can go up into the air and land the way that it did, because it looked like it was inflated. Like it was like a rubber trolley or something.
It could have been a miniature or something like that. That
interesting.
Which I'm assuming is what it was, because I was like, there's no way you can shut down a whole street to blow up a fucking trolley. It must have been a miniature or something.
Movies have done it before, though, where they've shut down, whole... But it's bigger movies. It's bigger movies.
I mean,
like Dark Knight and all that
This had
crap.
a huge budget and stuff. I just, like... I don't know if the studio would be like, oh, yeah, this totally unnecessary scene. Yeah, we're going to opt to... He made it look good. I had no idea what he did to make that happen.
That has the trolley operator fucking raging at the end of it for no reason.
Everybody get off now!
But anyway, like you said, the whole point, he's trying to get to his daughter, who he hasn't seen since she was 10 or something, right?
Yeah, he says something weird. Yeah, he's like...
Last photograph I had of you, you're about 10.
Yeah?
You've gotten a lot bigger since the last time I saw you. You were a baby.
Dude, you have a great Sean Connery impression. I'm very impressed right now.
No, it's not.
It's pretty fucking good. It is.
It's not bad. I mean, it's pretty good. I mean,
Oh, wait.
I haven't seen you in so many years.
Corb is the king of Patrick Warburton impressions that we need to hear right now. Come on, give us your best one. You got to do it on the podcast, man. Do it on the pod, or it didn't happen.
And then Patrick Warburton shows up in the movie.
And he says...
Dude, wait. He shows up in the movie?
Yeah, and
I
he...
was just like...
wait, where the fuck
he
was
does.
he?
He does.
Okay.
And he says...
Right. The poison for Cusco. The poison specifically to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison.
Yeah! No, you mean the poison to kill all of San Francisco. The poison, the rockets to kill... Yeah.
That's what I'm going to make a short out of, like you doing that like
Bro.
side by side with Patrick
It's so good.
And then
flowers for Corbino.
Well, and then the other scene he shows up in is like, well, how'd you beat us? And he's like, oh, by all accounts, it doesn't make sense. Oh, shit, I fucked it up. Fuck! Never mind. Don't pay attention to me. I'm fucking drunk. Don't fucking look at me.
So, I mean, they meet at this fucking Coliseum-looking fucking place. This giant fountain. And, the police don't find them for, 30 minutes or something. Like, they have enough time. And then Nicolas Cage gets there early, and he's just, looking over
He just
his shoulder.
eavesdrops, and he can hear their whole conversation.
Yeah, totally in view
50
of
yards away.
Yeah. But he covers for him, and he's on a special FBI investigation, ma'am, or whatever.
Right.
So they're bromance.
Well, after all, he's about to have a kid, so he understands.
He understands.
He gets it, man.
It's my friggin' jaw hurts.
Yeah.
What do you say we cut the chit-chat? A-hole! You almost got me killed twice, and my jaw hurts like hell.
Anyway, it
I'm
pissed
cutting
me
all
off.
that out.
They fucking take him right back to the police headquarters to start working on their mission, and it just makes me there's no repercussions or consequences.
No, that whole chase scene was
millions
just
of dollars in damage, most likely lots of dead people, and nobody cares.
See, that's the thing. That's why I thought that was a Michael Bay thing.
Yeah.
He's like, we got to make this more exciting. Fuck the logic of this whole fucking thing happening. And you didn't even need it. Him throwing him off the balcony and going through San Francisco is enough. He was just like, there hasn't been an action scene in an hour. Nobody's going to like this movie.
He's Jones.
Dude, it's and then the explosions in there were unnecessary.
Yeah.
Dude, it's he was just coming while he was just fucking exploding everything on the side. He was like, God, this is so fucking awesome.
So fucking
Michael Bay presents Explosion!
They come up with their plan. They're going to infiltrate Alcatraz.
And then they need him because he won't give up the
timing aspect, how to
He's like,
get
I'll
in
remember
through-
when I get it.
Yeah.
So they drag him along. They break in. And they go into these cool submarine things. They come up, they sneak in.
It's definitely like a Modern Warfare 2 mission.
Yes.
Dude,
and,
it's almost exactly like the fucking mission, I swear to God.
Keep in mind, so Ed Harris has 80-something hostages, 81 hostages.
It's
in these
81
cells
hostages, how dare
who
you.
you only see twice. They are not a part of the... This is an 81...
81 hostages, how
I
dare
didn't
you.
even fucking catch it.
This is an 81 Honda. How dare you?
I love you so much.
For anybody out there, it's a subtle employee of the month, Dane Cook masterpiece reference.
Oh God, I fucking love that movie.
81 Honda. Watch Employee of the Month. Great movie. Peak Dane
You're
Cook.
gonna bank it off the pole for win a free game. All right.
Peak pre-dating a 17-year-old woman, Dane Cook.
No.
Ooh.
Anyways,
might have
Dane,
to
how could
shave
you?
that one out.
They go up through. They have the little fiber optic camera thing that they go up, and then there's a little motion sensor. And one of the funniest things is this guy hits it. And he's like, "Okay, we're in." And then they're like, they cut to the other guy. He's like, "Holy shit, they're fucking breaking in!"
Yeah,
like the guy doesn't
it's
realize
total
that he
opposites.
totally fucked up. Rewatching it, it's kind of one of the funniest scenes of the movie because they build up these guys the whole time, and they just get immediately mowed.
Dude, it's like you don't even see like how badass they are. They're just like, dude, these guys fucking suck, and we're just gonna.
It's like
mow
that
them
scene
down.
from MacGruber where he's like, "I gotta assemble my team,"
Yeah.
or something like that, and then they blow up. I was like, "Oh no, Todd,
Todd."
With my own two. No, 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 no. Todd, you guys okay?
But I will say that he gives Michael Biehn gives a good monologue to Ed Harris about like the nature of what they're doing.
Yeah.
And he's like, I understand where you're coming from, but you made an oath to the country. It's pretty badass. It's an awesome scene.
But it also gets kind of hilarious when they're yelling in their commandiness to their troops back
I will
and
not
forth.
give that order.
I will not give that. You better give that order. I will not give that order. Like,
What the hell is wrong with you?
I cannot give that order! I am not going to repeat that order! I will not give that order! What the hell is wrong with you, man?
it's just alpha male energy, like commander energy back and forth.
Yeah.
It's so good.
He's like, oh yeah, and then like some dude like moves a rock and then
Yeah,
ends
just-
up mowing everybody down.
Yeah.
And he sees fire. Nobody listens to him.
Nope.
The chain of command is broken. The cock is broken.
The cock is broken. You get some
Shout out
juicy-
Mike Randolph. The cock is broken.
The cock is broken.
Sorry, I had to do it.
You get some,
I had to do
some
it.
cheesy slow-mo blood juice effects that are pretty
Yeah.
good.
Blood juice.
Blood juice, but luckily Sean Connery and Nick Cage have not emerged yet from the sewer tunnel or whatever. to
We
get up
haven't
there.
mentioned Nicolas Cage's name. Goodspeed.
Ah, yes.
Which you called immediately when watching it.
I am
I
very
was so
proud of
pissed.
this.
I was so pissed
The
at that
opening
'cause-
scene, he's like, "Oh, Goodspeed." He's like answering a phone call. He said, "This is Goodspeed." I was like, "Oh, Godspeed, Goodspeed," and both of you looked at me like, "God damn it!"
like that. I was waiting for like that joke to happen, and he fucking called. I was like, God damn it!
Yeah,
man.
because Sean
Shit.
Connery says it while they're on the flight to the mission, right?
Yeah.
He's like,
I know something about you, Godspell.
Godspeed.
Godspeed, Godspeed, Godspell.
like old Gandalf. Fucking
"Yeah,
like,
lean into it, baby." He is a fucking wizard.
He is
in
a
this
wizard.
movie.
Yeah, he's
Dude.
who likes jogging.
Yeah.
At the end of the movie.
With a soft J.
With a shot.
Yogging.
I think it's yogging.
Yes. Well, yeah. So there's a shootout. All the fucking the Marine team that's been sent in to stop Ed Harris has been completely annihilated, with the exception of Nick Cage and Sean Connery, who decide like they can do this. They can totally fucking do this. And then you get this really cool dynamic between them for the rest of the movie, which I'm sorry, to me was just Blades of Glory. It's
so good.
Fire and Ice. Sean Connery is Chaz Michaels. Fucking Nick Cage is Jimmy McElroy.
Gosh, I'm getting sick. You smell like after-shaven taco meat.
Yes, I do.
And I can't unsee it. Like, as soon as I saw the like in the back of my mind, I was like, "This is what's happening."
He is sex on ice.
dude. As soon as you said it, I was like, holy fucking shit! This is
The laces
exactly.
are actually what are they like? Or he's like holding the gun to him when they're in the fucking sewer. He's like, throw down,
throw down,
Dude, that was the weirdest. That was where
That was an ad lib.
lost
That
it.
was ad lib stuff.
That makes me more mad at Nick Cage because it's like your character was already so weird, and then that scene. Well, yeah, what is his full line? He's like,
Okay, FBI, free sucker! Throw down.
What the fuck? Is
"Who
this like a
are
15-year-old
you?"
fucking
Yeah, like,
kid talking?
What did he
like,
just
what do you
see
do?
that inspired him to say that?
No, he just
Like,
did a line of a substance and just fucking like
Free
fucking went off.
surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, no, it's like Nicolas Cage and Sean Connery are in two wildly different movies in their
Yeah.
heads. They're like Sean Connery is like making like very cool old man James Bond movie. Nicolas Cage is in a meth fueled fucking spun style movie. He's like, and they're both kind of right in Michael Bay's perspective. He's kind of playing both ends of the way that they're playing the movie.
Yeah.
It's very strange.
Well, to put you guys on the spot, so Corby been talking about trying to do like random little mini games inside of the episode,
Yes.
right? So the person who's seen it the most, I'm going to put you on the spot to come up with a mini game, like a quiz for both of us. Just like one random thing you remember about the movie so I've only seen it once. It's going to be hard for me to remember anything.
I should have thought about this like all night.
I know. I should have.
This is on the spot.
I should have told you.
Ooh.
On the spot. Hey, take as long as you want because we can always cut.
Okay.
I got one. It was a question. Corbin, you got to give Jeff a 10-second head start on this.
Okay. I got it. I'll use my fingers.
But what was Nicolas Cage's girlfriend's name?
Oh, fuck.
I'll give you 10 points if you can name this.
Carla.
It was Carla.
Yeah! Fucking go!
Carla was the prom queen.
Jeff wins. 1 point to Jeff on the season scale.
You like your pigtails?
Did she have pigtails?
Oh, she did when they were fucking on top of
the peach sorbet persuasion.
Oh, wait.
Sorbet persuasion.
Wait, what? Okay.
We totally skipped.
What is that?
I know. Shit, we totally.
What is
forgot.
that line?
Is it Peach Sorbet persuasion? When he's like,
you're fucking.
When he's
She's like
right?
writing him, and she's like, "Aren't you excited to marry me?" And whatever.
He's like, "You like my pigtails?" He's like, "Yeah, it smells like a peach sorbet
persuasion." Just like I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
Okay,
another ad lib. It had to be.
No, you gotta tell it. You gotta tell it.
So we looked it up at the songs that are in the movie at the end. And apparently, there's some like big songs in the movie, but the biggest one, Rocket Man, is apparently in the movie.
And he makes the joke at the very end
about the Rocket Man.
About the Rocket Man. It's like, you're the Rocket Man.
Do you like the Elton John song Rocket Man?
I don't like soft ass shit.
Oh, you know.
Was it in that scene?
It's in that scene when they're fucking.
How did I not? Oh, why though?
You can't hear it.
We went back and watched it. It's mixed so poorly, you can't even hear the song in the background.
That's interesting. It's very compelling.
So it's supposed to be like an Easter egg? Like, I guess, for
But I mean, you
viewers?
can't hear the song, so nobody, unless you look to be like, oh, that's in the movie, you would never fucking know.
Why?
Dude, and you can hear like certain, like, it's like gonna take a long time or like whatever. Like,
Yeah,
at the,
if you're
when
really,
it's like,
really
when
listening.
you're really listening, but you have to turn it, like, we turned it up all the way up, we could barely
Their
hear it.
vocal mics are so hot, you can't even discern anything else in the background. Yeah.
Weird choice. Okay.
But I mean, you pay all that money and you
don't even use
like,
it.
It doesn't even like
Another
help the
kernel
joke.
into Michael Bay is a bad director.
but like it doesn't even help the joke at the end. Like
No.
it would have made so much sense.
Right.
It'd be
Like,
oh,
if you heard
or
the
like
song.
if you rewatch, you'd be like, oh, okay, the Rocket Man. Okay, I get it now. You know,
But
like
we
something.
searched for so long, and then we were like, okay, where's there possibly music? And that's half the reason why we watched the movie again last night.
Yeah, just
we were going through
try to find it.
like so many fucking scenes.
Wow. Well, that's an awesome fucking nugget.
Yeah,
Dude,
just a little personal.
Why not
crazy.
play it while he's? Okay.
They should have done so many callbacks to that song.
Yeah, if you got the rights to it, fucking use it.
Because it just seems like a
times.
dumb thing that fucking Nicolas Cage says at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
It's
By the
like,
way, it's like you're having sex to Rocket Man. Come on,
I
like,
think it's
dude, you could
this
have.
isn't happening.
Yeah.
This isn't happening.
No, just don't answer. It's okay.
Sorry. I can't.
No, he came like as he was saying that, like.
God,
that
was twins. Oh,
God.
Okay, all right. We gotta
Okay,
haul.
we're
we gotta
getting way off track.
Yeah, we gotta haul ass to the rest of this
Sorry.
plot. Okay.
I mean,
I don't want
basically,
to miss any gold, but
I mean, it's a series of like action scenes when they're like they defuse like what, like 12 rockets?
No,
in like that one basement.
13 because then there's 2 left.
Yeah.
No, 3 left. 3 left. Sorry.
Yeah, 3. So yeah, they defuse like 12 rockets, and then there's 3 left in random parts of the island that are like ready to go.
right. Awesome slow-mo knife throw scene that takes out big bald buff guy who I'm convinced was Goldberg the wrestler. I need to look that up. I need somebody to look that up.
And
Put
then
a ding. Jeff is wrong on the screen.
Oh, yeah,
if it's not Goldberg.
And then side note, I would love if you cut in this scene. It's like, hey man, I'm just a biochemist with a guy up there who's dealing with some freaky stuff.
Some freaky stuff, man. Dude,
that is not the quote, but you're gonna see it, and it's awesome.
I got a lunatic up there, man. With 15 missiles, armed with some really funky stuff.
That reminds me, not to go back this far, but I gotta talk about the Secret Service agent guy in the hotel who's like, when he first comes out, he's like, "Oh, what are you, bunch of freaks?" He just like keeps calling everybody
What are you, some
freaks.
chemical freak?
You're a chemical freak. I'm a chemical super freak, actually, but I still need a gun.
It's funny the way Nicolas Cage played, because I mentioned this last night, and I thought it was not even funny, just like like why would you do this?
Okay.
But I mean, like basically, I mean, like Nicolas Cage is just like a geeky scientist dude. He's like in the way any normal person would have played him. He's like kind of like just a little nerdy, but you know, he's got a good heart and he's like courageous or whatever. Nicolas Cage plays him like a methed out fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
Nerd.
How, in the name of Zeus's butthole, did you get out of your cell? Well, it could prove to be useful information. Maybe!
It makes me think that there were multiple different casting ideas for that role, and the role kept changing throughout the development of the movie. He plays like 3 different guys. It's weird.
Yeah, and I mean, like, and I've seen the movie so many times, like, I can't imagine anybody else in the role at this point, but it's just a bizarre, like you said, this is one of the most bizarre Nicolas Cage performances I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's up there.
But they deactivate a bunch of the rockets, right? And then don't they get caught and thrown in cells?
Yeah, I think that's later. Oh, because, they have a guy at gunpoint. My name is, what's that guy's name?
Hold on.
Oh, another trivia thing, or another little game.
Okay.
What's that guy's name?
What's the guy's name that's getting held at gunpoint?
Oh, I actually do know this. I know what his name is.
What?
When they have to like figure out what they're doing.
My name is, and I'm like from.
And they have a gun to my head.
Oh, fuck, I have no idea.
I actually know.
He does.
Fuck, okay, I lose this mini game. Who is it?
Okay.
Wait, do you know?
I think I'm trying to.
Here, wait, see if you can say it.
I'm gonna need like 10 more seconds
because I'm gonna do the Jeopardy music. It's
okay. Okay, hold on. What about? I'm trying to say the line. What about his head? What about? Fuck! I'm gonna get so pissed. Just do it.
Larry.
No.
It's Larry.
Larry Henderson.
Motherfucker. How do you guys know
Larry
this?
Henderson.
It came back. I didn't think it would. It came back to me while I was thinking about it.
Well, you said Larry, and I'm like, Larry. And it's like, oh, what about Mr. Henderson's head? And then he fucking throws it something. He's like, okay, what does that mean?
What does that mean?
What about Mr. Henderson's head? Okay. What do you mean?
I can remember literally everything after that.
Why do they have that guy at gunpoint again?
Because they're trying to get them
the
out.
the guidance ships. They're trying to get the guidance ships.
And they're like, okay, well, we got to like up the ante. So Sean Connery, and I think one of his most badass moments in the movie, he's just like, fuck it. You know, I'll go out there. I'll distract them. You do whatever you need to do. So he kind of gets a read on him. And they have this great exchange. I can't even remember what they say.
All I know is you were big in Vietnam. I saw the highlights on television.
And you wouldn't have any fucking idea what it means to lead some of the finest men on God's earth into battle and then see their memory betrayed by their own fucking government.
I don't quite see how you cherish the memory of the dead by killing another million.
So like right after that, Nick Cage is by himself and he goes to
those
defuse.
guys.
Like literally, one rocket goes to defuse by himself,
And the dude comes down like Spider-Man.
The dude literally like wants a kiss and fucking comes down right
Hi,
next
sweetie.
to him.
Hi,
and like
sweetie.
he's fucking trying to defuse and just doesn't see a dude right here, fucking like macking on him, and he fucking like gets thrown through like a window and shit. And like
I take pleasure in gutting you. I'm sorry, I stepped
No,
over
dude,
your-
it's so good. I love that line so much.
I'll take pleasure in gutting you, boy.
But pretty much gets his ass kicked like after the 30 seconds he is alone on the island.
Yeah.
Like can't even.
Hey, he got one
get
guidance
it.
chip out of it.
He did.
Still
get
2
it.
left.
He did get it. But then they're in the cells, which I think is one of the best scenes in the movie.
Yeah.
Because
Visually,
just-
it's like it's very funny, like the way the Sean Connery's doing upstairs.
How in the name of Zeus's butthole?
But yeah, he's like doing the thing with like the bed sheet, and he's like flipping like the lock into like, it's very creative. I like.
Makes me wonder why there was a bed sheet in an unused cell in the ruins of Alcatraz. But hey, whatever. He's got to get out somehow.
Yeah, then a mutiny happens because after the failed fucking mission guided ships, he's like, they called my bluff. It's over. They won.
Yeah, they launched one of the rockets to try to hold the president accountable.
There's like a football game going on with 80,000.
Yeah, they try to send it to a Raiders game,
Man,
and then
Oakland would have been fucked.
Yeah, dude. Hey, I mean, if only they knew what was coming. Which
Dude,
was,
I know.
that stadium was going down anyway. But they fucking reroute the missile, so it was just a show of force. Like, hey, we might do this.
I did think too. It's like they were like, oh, that just goes to the ocean, no big deal. It's like, dude, fuck? That shit in the ocean?
Guys fish there. Yeah, it's going to fuck up the produce in the California
not good
Bay.
at all.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, thank God. No, it's an ecological disaster.
Yeah, massive
Off the
disaster.
Bay of San Francisco?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like, imagine if there's just a random fisherman out there one day, like, trying to get, food
They
for
still
his family,
unintentionally
and just fucking dies, like, randomly, like, out in the middle of the ocean trying to get fish.
Dude, imagine eating sushi and your fucking face melts off.
Yeah, not fun. Not fun. Yeah, the first rocket doesn't go through. There's a mutiny. The fucking other dudes are like, hey, man, we still want our fucking money. Ed Harris is like, come on, you idiots. Like, I was never going to kill 100,000 people.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
But it is kind of his fault, though, because he's also hired a bunch of psychopaths.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's the only type of fucking guys you're going to find to be able to be willing to do something like that.
But it was a good turn at that point in the movie. So it's like, he's like not really a villain, but he ends up, dying for the cause, essentially. And then you're left with the fucking psychopaths that are the real villain. It's a clever way to, like, you got a real good, well-written villain, and then you got, like, the fucking psychopaths at the end of the movie to make it fun.
Right.
You're like, I don't care how and they can die in the most gruesome ways possible.
Yeah. And you've got the military jets. The president is responding. He decides to take out all of Alcatraz.
It's very Pearl Harbor.
Very
kind of
Pearl
scene,
Harbor.
where
Sends
he's
all the
like-
jets, and only one guy manages to, or like all the jets manage to stop their rockets at the last second. Because Nick Cage, because Nick Cage has this epic final duel scene with Square Jaw McGuffin dude, who fucking tries to stop him. And they're
You're gonna die!
Yeah,
I'm gonna choke my $1 million out of you, motherfucker.
Choke my $1 million out of you. You're gonna die. Eat that, you fuck.
Yeah, what is their end game at this point? Like,
Yeah,
why are
I
they
don't know.
you're done, dude. It's
They
over.
they've already committed. You might as well go down with a fight.
Yeah.
But he does. Nick Cage seemingly unnecessarily does the giant needle in the heart to himself.
Yeah, because I was telling you, like, that cut I hate so much because he, like, punches him in the face, the thing explodes in his mouth.
Yeah.
And it, like, goes everywhere. And then it just cuts to him already, like, 20
Like,
yards away
yeah.
from him walking
Yeah.
away. You never see, like, the stuff get on him.
No.
It's just a weird cut. I don't like that cut.
Yeah, it was weird. And he jabs himself in the fucking heart, and then somehow manages to get up with the flares and gets on his knees.
Very, like, Platoon.
Yeah,
Like Willem
in
Dafoe,
slow mo. Another great Michael Bay low angle shot. And then
Yeah, where he jumps down and like,
yeah, it's just like
It's all 60
from
frames
under-
a second slow mo stuff.
Yeah, and the planes are coming in, and so they get the signal, stop the rockets, but one gets by and lands and launches in the most epic way, launches Nick Cage into the sea
Yeah.
where he survives.
Yeah, and
because
then-
of course he fucking survives.
no, because he's saved by Sean Connery.
Bam!
But which he's also running on the beach as this giant fucking explosion.
Yeah, he's
happens.
just fucking
He's just jogging. He's getting his steps
whatever.
in for some reason.
And then he fucking sees like him fly like 50 feet through the air in the ocean. He's like, oh, I'm gonna go save his bitch.
Might as well go
ass.
save him, yeah.
And you get the
He's like,
Titanic
whatever.
music. Sean Connery saves Nicolas Cage from the water in a very romantic scene.
Yes.
Between the two of them.
Which they don't kiss, which I'm so
They
upset
should have
about.
totally
Yeah.
kissed.
But
Or
we're
at
not
least
here for
done
that.
or at least on a figure skating routine together.
And then he, then he calls back to the people.
The Iron Lotus.
And they're like,
Yes.
Speedman. Good Speedman. Goddamn Speedman. I thought
Tug
Tug
Speedman.
Yeah. So good.
The teleportation scene. I gotta talk about this. So fucking
I didn't notice it until you said it, dude.
Sean Connery gives him this little crumpled up piece of paper, which of course leads him to this random church that has all of the U.S. government's secrets, right? He gives him this piece of paper, and there's a fucking scene. He hands him the piece of paper. He's unfolding it immediately after it is handed to him. And then when he looks up, Sean Connery is 100 yards away, like walking across the fucking shit. Like he just teleported. And
It's a very Batman moment.
How are you getting back in? He does that.
like there's no way in editing they weren't like, but they just fucking went with it. And
Michael Bay
I
doesn't
love it.
Michael Bay doesn't adhere to logic.
No, I
And you
wouldn't
know what?
want it any different, honestly.
And he makes billion-dollar movies.
He does.
He doesn't give a shit.
Actually, we were looking up. Sorry, last thing, but fucking Ben Affleck did a commentary for Armageddon, which we were talking about.
It is so
And-
fucking good.
Have you
dude.
seen Armageddon?
Yes.
Yeah, well, a long time ago. We can do one on it.
You've seen Armageddon.
But
Oh,
he's,
fuck yeah.
But he's talking about. He was like he's by himself in a commentary studio talking about Armageddon, and he's like. In a post interview, he was like, I didn't know anything at the time in Hollywood, so I didn't know not to be completely honest about my experience on the movie.
Okay.
I asked Michael why it was easier to train oil drillers to become astronauts than it was to train astronauts to become oil drillers, and he told me to shut the fuck up. So that was the end of that talk.
I'm sure it's what he told anyone who ever questioned him.
I know.
At any point.
He's like, do you see how big my dick is?
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
I don't give a
what
fuck,
you think.
Ben.
Well, so it ends feel good style. They go to the church. He gets all of the country's secrets. Hey, you want to know who killed JFK?
And then blam.
And they ride off into the sunset.
And
Him and Carla.
Oh yeah.
With their baby on the way.
Oh yes, baby, come on.
With their pet, is it Pitbull or what the fuck is the
the
dog?
little no, it's a bulldog.
Bulldog.
Yeah.
And then fucking Nicolas Cage looking like Hunter S. Thompson for some reason. It's so weird.
I felt like almost the end of that movie was what's that movie with fucking Tom Hanks and the house, Money Pit.
Oh,
it almost the soundtrack almost sounded like Money Pit at the very end.
It was very
like
romantic
super
comedy,
feel good romantic comedy.
Absolutely.
Like we did it.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like, oh yeah, just like fucking like a bunch of Navy SEALs died and
Yeah.
like we killed a major.
We saved
Honestly,
San Francisco.
Like
it's really kind of like a testament to Hans Zimmer's range, honestly, because he goes through a lot of different like weird, like soundscape. It's I don't know, because like whenever there's like a scene where it's like a totally different movie, he can do like the Navy SEAL soundtrack scene.
Yeah.
And then he can do the cutesy romantic comedy, or like when fucking Sean Connery's saving him from the water.
Yeah.
he's just
the Titanic whistle. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm drunk.
No, dude, honestly,
that like blew my mind for like, whoa.
Honestly, it was, for the record, I fucking loved it. I love you guys for showing it to me.
yeah.
This was so quintessential. Like, I feel like it was so 90s. This fucking movie should have come with like a fucking free subscription to AOL and like a goddamn like Nirvana CD. And like, it was everything I love about 90s movies.
And I'm sorry to talk over you, but
No.
I mean, like, to give Michael Bay a little bit of credit, like, it still looks amazing. Like,
It does.
Like, cinematography.
It's because everything's practical, dude.
Well, and it aged really well, like,
Yeah.
visually. Anyway, I'm sorry.
No, that was my whole thing. I loved it. I love you guys for showing it to me.
I knew you would love it.
It was peak 90s. I don't know how I fucking missed it. It's
And
insane.
I needed Corbin to be here for this because it's like, you know, it was like one of the first rated R movies I ever saw with you, so, or in my life. So,
Well, final thoughts,
very
Corb.
special.
This is one of your favorite movies of all time, right?
I'm definitely top like 20 just because it has like so much sentimental value with it. And then now that I've watched it with, you know, my brothers,
Homies.
it makes it so much better. And just the aspect of like, oh yeah, we got drunk and fucking watched The Rock.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fucking,
and now this will live on YouTube forever.
I don't give a shit, man. I will actually, like go down like all the acting in there was so fucking good. The storyline actually made sense, which was surprising.
It was,
but no, like watching with y'all two, my fucking brothers, being on here, I fucking love y'all, dude.
Love you, dude.
Thank y'all for
All
having
right, so
me on
what's
here,
your
man.
rating, Corb?
Oh, dude.
we do
Now, you gotta
I know.
Tell them about
you
our
know the
scale.
scale?
It's 1 to 5 beers, man.
Well, we have to.
Oh yeah.
Or drinks, but
or
also,
drinks.
but also keep in mind that 5 drinks could be amazing because like 5 drinks makes it so much better. Or it's so terrible you need 5. So it's a subjective scale.
Or you could do 0 and it's amazing.
Exactly.
Without it.
Yeah,
exactly.
Whatever you think you would get the most enjoyment out of.
Oh yeah. Dude, I'm your brother. I'm fucking. I
You
watch
got this
show.
shit. Yeah, you
I
got
know
this shit. He's been on One Guy Seen It before, all right?
I have.
There are
Saving
lost
Private
audio
Ryan.
files.
Saving Private Ryan. Go there.
Yeah, listen to the
it's
audio
a fucking treat. It's 3 hours long, baby.
Is it really?
It's longer
Oh, yeah.
than the movie.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
We did that for 3 hours.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't bring myself to listen to it.
Maybe there's a reason we only have 9 subscribers.
It was before we did video. Fuck it.
Well, anyway. I will say it's either 5 beers. This is because it's so fucking unbelievably good.
Yeah.
5 beers or 0, because you don't need anything to drink to enjoy this movie, or 5 beers to make it unbelievably awesome.
Damn.
That is my rating. I know I did 2, and I know that's against the rules, but I don't give a shit.
No, that's
because
pretty
I don't
good.
play that shit.
We've absolutely
and homie
done
don't play
that.
that way.
We've done
Yeah.
that before.
We have, yeah.
Sam, what's your rating?
So we had 4 yesterday when we watched it, and I think that was like the perfect amount. But I said this for fucking Big Trouble in Little China, but you need buddies to watch it with to get the full enjoyment out of it. You need friends that are being like, what the fuck is this movie? And it's so much fun, especially if somebody hasn't seen it. It's so much fun to watch.
Yeah.
So that's my
Which
rating.
was me in this case.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm gonna give it. Oh, sorry. I fucking
no.
finish your rating.
Yeah, 4 high noons. Yeah. Anyway.
4 high noons,
Anyway.
which I think is about what I had, and I was in the fucking sweet spot.
Yeah.
I was in the sweet spot, but I'm kind of with Corbin on this. Like, I want to go 3.5. Okay, 3.5 drinks because
The right amount of buzz.
it's the right amount of buzz. You really will still enjoy it with no booze. You will, and I think 3.5. I probably had 3.5, 4. Had me right in the fucking sweet spot. So that's what I'm gonna get. So on average, what's our score? So we had 5, right?
4.
5, 4, 3.5. So we're probably at a
4, 3, 4, 4.
3.8.
3.8.
Oh yeah. 3.8.
Yeah, Sam, you got to do all the graphics just right on this.
I actually have to do the math. Fuck
do
you.
the
Fuck
math
you
on that.
guys. God
Hey,
damn
we
it.
got to keep track of these
No,
scores.
No, I'm fucking with you.
I give it a 5. It was easy, man. I don't give a shit.
But this was a fucking epic first one to do in video
Yeah.
with you, Corb. Thanks for being on our
Dude,
podcast.
fucking have me back, man.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah,
you know,
dude.
If the people want it. If
the people want it, dude.
I don't give a fuck about the people.
Don't say that.
Yes, you do. You've been commenting all of our comments. You care.
Well, the positive ones, yeah.
Well, guys, if you want me back, comment below. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Well, this has been another magnanimous episode of One Guy's Seen It. If you like the podcast, do the like, do the subscribe, click the bell thingy, do all the things people say to do. Right? Right? That's what we
Right.
want.
Hell yeah.
We want to get big famous and make lots of money.
Give me your tears, Gypsy.
Give me your...
Give them to me or I will take them.
I will take them from you. Oh, God. That's the end of this episode. Bye.
One guy's seen it, the other guy hasn't. First guy's gonna tell the second guy all about it while they both get drunk.
Yeah, I kind of edged it over a little bit, so we should all be in there.
So you're edging?
It's so hard right now.
God. You're edging so hard.
So hard.
I feel like I'm interviewing you guys.
Yeah.
Dude, to this movie, I'm edging so hard. That's what
Actually,
I'm
we're
doing.
interviewing.
We're
Yeah,
interviewing
you're really
you,
interviewing me.
So take your pants off.
Can you guys see yourself okay?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're good. Everything looks
Actually, I'm just
crispy.
gonna like man spread a little bit
Dude,
more.
fuck!
Fuck! Okay, you guys ready?
I am.
This is
so
all going
ready.
in at the end of the episode.
Fuck yeah, it is,
It
dude.
better.
Now let's go find some rockets! I said shut the fuck up!
Letting you know, me and my boys are ready, cock locked and ready to rock.